Hello and welcome to our fourth Kids Wild Adventures podcast. Now, this podcast is going to be a little different from the other ones, and that's because we're going to be talking about something that isn't necessarily, you know, animals or nature. I mean, it will have some animals in there, but that's not going to be the chief focus. We put up a poll, I think 2 days ago, maybe a day ago, and we asked you guys what you wanted us to talk about in our next podcast. And we only got 3 votes, but that's okay because we convened and we decided on our next topic, and that is books and movie adaptations.
Yay.
Now, we love books, we love movies. So let's get into this. This is going to be really exciting because I think we all have something we want to share about our favorite movies and our favorite books have been turned into movies. Now, first of all, before we get into it, we're going to have a few judging points. Number 1, animation. Number 2, characters. Then there's dialogue, the story of the movie, the voice acting or the acting if it's a live action movie, and the theme. So right now we're in our grandmother's house because, as you know, we traveled from Utah to Alberta because I'm not going to go over it because you guys already heard in the short.
Yeah. Hopefully you do.
Yeah. So let's talk about the first movie that we have on our list today. Now, this is a movie that is really emotional. It made me cry. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to admit it, okay?
Don't get
And
me
it's called Bridge to Terabithia. Now, I don't know if any of you have read the book before,
or watch
but the book is very emotional. But actually seeing what happened in the book in live action, in a live action setting, that really did it for me. So, what do you guys think overall about that movie? Like, just put your thoughts out there. What do you think off the top of your head?
The first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is really good," and then near the end, I was like, "This is really bad." I mean, I've read the book before, but this is way different. So, yeah, it was a really sad movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So honestly, I do like emotional movies, but this one was really, really emotional.
It hit hard.
It really, like, my heart sank. I was so sad because I've never read the book, and because when I first watched the movie, I thought that the girl and him would be friends forever. And then when she died, I'm like, no, this can't be. Because Lonnie and Denny tell me about the book and what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm like, she died? Really? And then I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but
If you haven't watched it,
I really want to spoil it because I want to go deeper, but it's really emotional because I was trying not to cry, and it's really hard to explain, but it's just super emotional. Man.
Well, I think they actually summed up everything, all my initial thoughts. I thought it was a very beautiful movie.
So the movie's just flat. The summary of it is just emotional.
What I'd like, it has an aspect I like to call
it's dark.
A tragic triumph.
Yeah.
A tragic triumph.
Because if you watch the movie, can I spoil it a little bit?
Well, I guess so.
I don't want to spoil it for you guys because it's really bad for me to do that. But so the boy, he is not treated well with his family. Nobody likes him. His dad doesn't like him. And finally, he found someone that likes him, which is a little girl. What's her name? Leslie, she's imaginative, and she basically when she thinks about something in her mind, like when she imagines something in her mind, it comes to life. And they were just super best friends, so they had a creek. Let me just stop. Sorry. You guys watch it for yourself.
Yeah, those are our initial thoughts, and I think Adriel was actually bridging over to the judging points. Now, I had to add cinematography to the animation section because obviously it's not an animated movie. So the cinematography, I think it was pretty standard for a movie. It wasn't outstanding, but for what it was supposed to do, it did it well.
I don't know if you guys seen the low budget movies.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of. We've been watching a lot of low
Yeah,
budget
yeah,
movies, but
yeah.
let's not bash them. The characters. What do you guys think about the characters in the movie briefly?
Oh, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
So my favorite one is Leslie. She is such a up-spirited person. She, just like me, I like to imagine things, and sometimes you wish they could come to life. And the second one is the little boy,
Jesse.
Jesse. Leslie and Jesse. Anyways, Jesse, he is, it's like one of those not dark kids, but those kids that like to keep to themselves
Yeah.
because they don't have anyone else to relate to. So he just keeps to himself. Sure, he will occasionally talk to his parents and siblings, but he draws he draws his emotion into
Yeah,
his emotion.
Because he's stunned into silence by the reactions of the people around him.
Yeah, just
His sister.
so here's
His sister's like the only one who, the younger one is the only one who can.
and his
actually
mom, I
relate to him.
think, a little bit.
So he internalizes his feelings and he draws.
Yeah, it's just emotional.
They're
It's well,
disrespectful.
I like it, and it's on Disney, guys. If you
Yeah.
want to watch it.
So the story, I guess we are going to go into spoilers,
Yeah.
but this movie was released in 2007. So
Just tell the
I'm
story.
pretty sure
and
it's
break it
most of
down.
you. Yeah, I'll just do it in a nutshell in case anyone watching hasn't seen it. So basically, this kid named Jess, he, as I said, he is pretty much ignored by his family. He internalizes his pain, his happiness, his joy, his sadness, and he puts it all into his drawing and writing. Not really writing, drawing.
You're gonna make.
And the way he meets Leslie is by running. He's running in his backyard. And then this is in the book.
The book.
In the book he meets Leslie while running in his pasture. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he instantly doesn't really like her. And then when he goes to school, there's this race that all of the kids have there. Not all of them, but I think Jess is like in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And Leslie beats him at the race, just to sum it up. And from there, their friendship takes off. It's a weird friendship,
And then
the way they talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's
But
not
it's nothing
and then
romantic.
and then
Yeah.
Which is what one thing I like about
actually
the movie
kind
and
of
the
is
book.
because you like the teacher. Anyways,
Oh.
let's not go into that. So after they became best friends, they started to imagine, and they imagined a place called Terabithia, which is a magical place, and they built a treehouse. And then she dies, and then he
has to learn to move on.
Yeah, he has to learn to move on. It's so sad.
And I think
And then I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's okay, but I think the book was banned because of its depictions of grief.
Yeah.
How and the aspect of death. The book was banned. So yeah.
I don't like that they killed the girl in the book and the movie.
I don't like
But
it
I think
at
it was
all.
a really beautiful twist.
Yeah.
How
Mhm.
The author is
he turned
Catherine
his-
Patterson.
Yeah, we're gonna have to name out the authors of the books as
Yeah,
we go along.
yeah.
We're already into 9 minutes and we hardly got into it.
We have more movies to manage.
So the dialogue, let's just briefly touch on the dialogue. The dialogue was good. It was really good in certain areas. The dynamic between the two main characters was perfect. The energy between the others, the boy and the bullies, the boy and his teachers, his
I
principal,
love the bullies. They're kind of
and his family. It was all on point and it all represented exactly what it was supposed to represent.
Mhm.
We talked about the story, the acting. So the main character is Josh Hutcherson. He's been in some other movies you might have heard of.
He's like
He
one
did
of the
really
goat.
good. Yeah, he's really good at what he does. And then the other main character is Anna Sophia Robb, another really good actor. So they did their parts well, I think. And what's the theme of this movie? What is the theme of Bridge to Terabithia? Anyone? Does
I
anyone?
think it's how to move on.
Yes. And of course the power of friendship.
Yeah.
How
How
that
to
should be
move on
the
when someone
forefront.
is gone.
Yes, and imagination.
And when you move on, you have to share the moment.
You
with
don't
someone
exactly
else.
forget the special person that left your life, but you learn how to make them live on in the way you live your life.
Yeah.
And just for a quick mention, the Rotten Tomatoes score was 85. So in the eyes of the public, it was pretty good. But we're not judging off the Rotten
Oh
Tomatoes
yeah, and the
score
book got a
ourselves.
Newbery Medal.
Right. Also very
Or maybe
important.
it was an honor. No, yeah, Newbery Medal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's touch on this next one. The
My
bad
favorite.
guys. So this is like a big flip from very solemn and sad to, high action, fast paced.
How was
Now
it
the
sad?
bad guys.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
how we switch up.
The Bad Guys is actually there are two movies. The new one came out in this year.
And we just watched it recently.
We just watched it recently. And it was really good. The first one actually was really awesome.
I love
Okay?
that first one.
I loved the first one. It was an original DreamWorks. DreamWorks does really good with its movies, and this was no exception. Then the second one came out this year, like I said, on, let me just check, August 1st. It was a comic book first, a graphic novel, and here it is. I think it's backwards.
Is it
I don't know if it's going to end up backwards for you guys, the words. But yeah, we just bought this in America before we came here.
It's actually mine.
Yeah, and it's 3 in 1. So there's The Bad Guys, the original, then there's in Mission Unpluckable, and then The Furball Strikes Back.
And so it's like this is like the movie's like way different.
The first movie is what we've seen. The first movie is mostly based on the first graphic novel, and then as they go on, they steal elements from the books and put them into the films, which is actually really good. They have a mixture of original content from them and from the
This
book.
is like the movie is so different. Like,
And the author is Aaron Blab. Is it Aaron Blabby? Aaron Blabby. And he actually helped with the executive producing for both movies. So, this is actually a really big topic to cover because there's so much we can talk about.
Yeah.
But let's just keep it brief and touch each of the areas.
Should we talk
So
about
the
the-
animation.
Very fluid, very smooth. It's just everything just fits.
Yeah, everything just flows. Everything is well placed. All of the character gestures, all of the movements, even the little anime
And
sneak peeks in the second movie.
in this book, they actually met each other separately. They weren't like cluttered together as friends.
Yeah.
So that's what I really liked about it when I
Well,
read
I
this.
think Wolf in the book he knew Mr. Piranha, Mr. Snake, and
But he
Mr.
never knew.
Shark. But
He never knew the
they
spider.
brought in the tarantula later, and it was actually a boy, but they changed it to a girl.
But in the
who's voiced by
second movie,
Awkwafina.
they
Yeah, in
did
the
a
beginning
flashback.
of the second movie, they had a flashback where
She was a teen.
she was just starting out with the bad guys, which
Yeah.
was a really good detail,
I love that.
and how they got his awesome car. But anyway, so yeah, the animation, top notch. DreamWorks really did it. The characters
Wow.
across the board, all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to be, nitpicky, but Wolf, he's my favorite.
Yeah, but in this book, he was like petty and nice, and
I didn't really like Wolf's character in the graphic novel. It was
weird.
I like it in the movie because he's very assertive. Even when he's not in control of a situation, he knows how to gain control.
And he's just so cool.
Yeah,
He's smooth with things and
very smooth.
chill.
I love
When he
Mr.
says-
Piranha.
Yeah.
I love the tarantula. I like the tarantula
Also in this
and the
book,
shark.
Yeah. And the snake.
Shark, Mr. Shark,
Mr. Shark.
Mr. Shark, and Mr. Piranha, they did not have any legs.
Really? Oh yeah, the fish. They changed that. That's one thing they changed.
I love
Yeah.
that.
And
I'm sorry.
I like how in the book the piranha, Mr. Piranha, he was Spanish.
Yeah.
Movie he's Spanish.
Yeah, that's
They
really
kept that.
correlation. I really wish we could go into depth about the differences between the book and the movie. But
And one more thing.
Diane Foxington.
Yeah, Diane Foxington, she was just a ninja. They called her the ninja.
Yeah, but they
Whatever.
changed her into
But-
a more
Yeah, but I like that.
a better character.
I
Yeah,
like that.
and then the bad girls in the new movie, they were pretty good too.
Yeah.
Pretty good, especially
No,
Miss-
no
Kitty
lame, no flat characterization.
Yeah, they all.
Everyone had their arc.
A few of them were flat, like
Yeah.
the bird and
I see.
the pig. Like you don't really get a backstory for them, but they still did their jobs well.
Yeah.
The dialogue, I can't even talk about the dialogue.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, and the
jokes
police.
hit hard.
And the
Oh, yeah.
police, which
Yeah.
was a monkey, but a gorilla, but they actually made a human.
Yeah.
They added human and animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
that's
the
really
book
cool.
they were like all animals, but in the movie they made
They mixed
some
it.
of them humans. I'm not sure what inspired them to do that, but it's okay. I like that. So yeah, the dialogue very spicy, very fast paced, very appropriate. The jokes are well placed. Everything about the dialogue is
Is
perfect.
perfect.
The story, we know the story. Mr. Wolf, or Wolf as he's known in the movie, all of them really, they become good guys because what happens is in the movie they try to steal the golden dolphin. They get caught. Professor Marmalade, a guinea pig, he he's trying to rehabilitate them, but his ulterior motive is to use them so that he can pull off the greatest heist in the world, which is to steal money from, banks around the city that he actually gave money to, right? In the books, Mr. Wolf from the beginning, he's actually trying to be a good guy,
Yeah.
which is okay. That's good for the book, right? But in the movie, I like what they did with
He's
the
so
movie.
cute though.
Yeah.
But also about something about the author, Danny told me that the author went into acting and he wasn't really good at it, so he
decided to
he
make
found out
content.
that doing comics is what he did best.
Yeah.
So.
Voice acting.
Top notch.
Oh yeah. Sam Rockwell, he was tailor made for
Mr.
the
Wolf.
lead role.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love Professor Marmalade's voice. I love Anthony Ramos as Mr. Prana.
And Aquafina.
Aquafina, yeah. I know some people are hitting on her for being in so many movies lately, and she did okay. Craig Robinson as Mr. Shark. I'm just talking about the lead people here. But yeah, I don't want to dwell too much on it because I don't like glazing things too much. So it looks like we're at 18 minutes now.
And the
What?
Oh, sorry, the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay.
What's interesting is that the first one got 88 on Rotten Tomatoes, and then the second one got 88 as well.
Yeah,
I think it
crazy.
changed from 85 to 88, I think. But
Yeah.
that just shows that it did well with the public, just like Bridge to Terabithia did.
Yep.
So like I was saying, we're at 18 and a half minutes, right?
Yikes.
Yeah.
So we actually have a long list of movies we want to talk about, but what we might have to do is split it into chunks. Like we do maybe 3 today and then 3 next time. So let us know if that's something you want to see or if you're okay with just us doing 3. Because this next topic is going to be a really, really big one.
Yeah, humongous.
And just looking at it, it makes me realize that I forgot one important judging point for the other movies. And maybe it's because this judging point didn't really hit me as hard.
Oh, what is it?
Can you guess what it is?
Music.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. Man, I never realized how impactful that trilogy was up until 3 years ago.
We used to watch the first one so many when we were younger. And we were like, oh, cool.
There's another one.
Dragon.
We took it for granted is what I
Yeah.
think.
But yeah, go ahead.
But as with many other things, it always gets better on rewatch. And we've watched 1, 2, and 3 of How
Are we
to Train Your
supposed to talk
Dragon
about
many
what
times.
we don't like about it?
Well,
The third one.
Wait, let's
sorry.
So the animation. The first animation
Oh my
compared to the other two, some people might say it was a little bit primitive, but for what it was at that time, 2010, it was perfect.
The first one had so much
And when
texture.
you have such a wonderful movie like How to Train Your Dragon, you're not really going to be too judgy about the animation.
Mm-mm.
And there's nothing to judge about the animation. It's fine, right?
Oh yes, we can't forget about the book.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we just bought
the book.
I got
And
it for
I
Danny.
wish we could show it, but we don't have it.
I got it for Danny and it was like...
Now, I don't have issues with the book. I haven't read it. I haven't read the first book yet because from what I know, the book is very, very different from...
Yeah. It's entirely different.
Just like the
I
bad
read
guys.
It's wow.
And it's not like I don't like it. I just don't... I like... What I see in my head for How to Train Your Dragon is what the movies have given us.
Yeah.
And personally, I want to keep it that way. I don't know if that's mean to the author, Poseidon Cowell.
Okay, no,
But
we
yeah.
Well, I didn't hate anything about it.
There's absolutely
I don't
nothing
hate-
I hate.
I
didn't.
nothing, no hatred crossed my mind when I first watched
Yeah,
it. Nothing.
I don't
Okay.
even remember watching it for the first time.
me
It
neither.
was so
Like we took it for granted, man.
Yeah,
It
we're
was
like,
so
oh, cool.
perfect.
It's a dragon, a boy riding a dragon. Wow, so awesome.
And we
Okay.
just fell in love with it. When,
Right.
Yeah.
So the characters. Who?
Wow.
Now this is a really big talking point. I loved every single one of the characters.
Snot
Snot
loud,
Loud.
my man.
Snot Loud. I'm sorry, I have to skip over Hiccup for a minute because Snot Loud.
It's not loud.
I love that guy. His dry humor, his apparent disrespect and disregard for everyone else,
Yeah.
his awesome jokes, which was punctuated upon in
But
the
then
series.
it proved me that he is the coolest guy.
He's the
when-
coolest guy.
Yeah.
When he was in the How to Train Your Dragon race
Race to the Edge.
Race to the Edge. I loved it when he said, "Snot loud, snot loud, oi oi oi."
Oh,
Oh,
he's
man, I loved
awesome.
him.
Yeah, he's the best.
But I guess we have to talk about Hiccup, who is the hero
Star.
of the story. And he really is the hero. He starts out as a boy who
Who's
is
hated.
unlike all of the other Vikings on Berk, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has never killed a dragon. He's weak, he's small, he's shrimpy.
skinny.
He's a disappointment to his father,
He's
Stoic
all
the Vast.
this.
Yeah, he's all this. all of this. And he is the one who turns over a new leaf for the island, the tribe of Berk.
Mhm.
He befriends the most dangerous dragon in their world,
The Night
the
Fury.
Night Fury, which is later named Toothless, the dragon.
What a cutie.
Yeah, he's a big.
Well, he is
he's
so
a big thing.
cute.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Domino.
He does actually.
Yeah.
I've
he
said it
does.
so many times.
He even has
If
green
Domino
eyes.
was like pitch black, he'd be toothless.
Yeah.
We should dye him. Sorry.
But it's a beautiful story about a boy who realized he doesn't need to be like the others to be something truly special. What he contributed to his island was change is hard, but
But
in some cases it's
it's-
extremely necessary. And it was him and Toothless who worked together despite their differences, despite their disabilities, despite their people doubting them, and despite the Burkians trying to kill Toothless.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
turned
yeah.
everything around. They killed the real threat, which was the Red Death giant dragon who manipulated all of the other dragons into stealing from
Basically,
Berk.
it's slavery.
Slavery, mental and physical slavery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly
Which
mental.
character is next? Let's
Okay,
go
we're-
to Fish Legs.
Fish Legs. Okay, Fish Legs is
There.
Fish Legs is there. He serves his purpose as the dragon nerd, the
He's
guy
cute, though.
who's kind of scared all the time, sympathetic.
His scream is spot on.
Yeah, I love him. I love his voice, Christopher. I forgot the last name, but
Mince place?
something like that.
Something like I can't.
Sorry if we
yeah.
butchered the name.
Yeah, we're sorry.
But yeah, Fish Legs is not really in top tier. He's good. For
I
what
like
he
him
is.
though. He's really
Yeah.
cute.
He is actually.
This little.
Hey, what do you mean by that? The twins? Oh,
Wow.
they are a close second.
I
behind
actually,
Tough
actually my
You
favorite.
mean,
Yeah,
you mean Snot Loud, right?
it's not loud. Sorry.
He's
They're
a
close
second. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have this chemistry that they're like so. They're so stupid.
And to imagine that they're siblings.
They're so stupid, but they're actually proud of that fact. No matter
and
how
I'm
many
proud
times,
of it too.
no matter how many times people disrespect them or disregard them,
They still act the same.
especially in the series, they have this existential way of being sometimes smarter than everyone else.
I've never
They
seen
can
that.
see things that other
I've
people
never
don't
seen
see.
that type of humor in any
Yeah,
single movie.
That's
or
what I really
series.
love about the series.
We're at 25 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's what I really
We,
like
we're
about
gonna
the
edit
series.
this, so it'll be kind of short.
That's what I really like about the series. They really punctuated on each character. They expounded on their personal contributions to the story, right? The dialogue, we mentioned that. The dialogue was awesome, for what it was. No one was second banana, no one was unnecessary. Everyone did what they were
We
supposed
forgot
to do
Astrid.
in all of them. Oh yeah,
And
in all the
Stoic
movies.
and Gobber.
Stoic and Gobber, they did what they were supposed to do. I love Gobber. His voice is perfect in the live action How to Train Your Dragon, which I think we should include in this. I didn't really like who's the new guy who did it again? Nick Frost.
Yeah, Nick
Yeah.
Frost, yeah.
Nick Frost is a good actor, but I don't think he did well for I think he did well for Goddard, but for me personally,
Yeah,
I would
for me
preferred
too,
if
yeah.
I really wish they kept Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that they kept Gerard Butler. There's no one
Yeah.
else made for Stoic. All of the movies, they have their messages. The first one is how Hiccup changed his island. The second one is how Hiccup is trying to keep the new system of things on Berk and how he has to sacrifice things along the way. He sacrificed his father. He lost Toothless for a little bit. He gained his mother. I won't talk too much about the mother.
Can I talk about them?
We don't really
You
have
forgot
time.
Astrid.
That's the only thing.
Okay, so the point is that why was he so surprised about?
Why wasn't he more
Why wasn't
surprised?
he more surprised or angry about her mom not
His
showing
mom.
up? His
It's okay.
his mom not showing up. So basically,
I
why
think
would you
that's something
why
we could
why
fix.
would you put the dragons over your own son?
Yeah. Yeah, people are really angry about that part. But anyway,
I didn't realize that
the-
until people
the
started.
the voice
Yeah.
acting,
Good.
perfect. Jay
Perfect.
Burchell, Taylor Made again, Stoic the Best, Gerard Butler, perfect. Everyone was just perfect.
And then he was in the live action.
The twins had their sarcastic way of saying things. T.J. Miller, I love his voice for Tough Nut.
Mhm.
Rough Nut, perfect.
Astrid.
Astrid.
American
Astrid did
Ferrera.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. Yeah.
I really
Everyone
love
was
that
just
movie.
just crisp,
Crisp and clean.
crispy.
All of the
And-
movies were beautiful.
The first one got a Rotten Tomatoes score of
99.
Almost
Almost-
100.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's practical. Let's just call it 100.
Yeah, let's just call
Forget
it
about
100,
it.
guys.
Let's
100.
not bother. And then How to Train Your Dragon 2 got 92,
92.
which is not.
That's not
Not
bad. It's perfect. It's not a massive downgrade, okay? And like I said, I have my own personal reservations. The movie was really good.
More than 92.
And as for 3, it got 2% less than the last one, 90.
I didn't really like
But
the
the
Hidden
fact-
World though.
But the fact that they're all in the 90s means that the director, who's Canadian,
Still got it.
the director,
Still,
Dean DeBlois,
yeah.
he made a perfect universe. He took an idea from the author Cressida Cowell and he made his entirely own thing, which is wonderful.
And
But like we said, it's
wait,
more
we're not
than
gonna talk
90.
about the live action score, are we?
Oh yeah, the music. Oh. But anyway, let me just say this: the How to Train Your Dragon series is DreamWorks' masterpiece. Nothing will ever top
The
it.
series?
Yeah, the series, like
The
1, 2,
show.
and 3,
Yeah.
and then the series as well.
Yeah.
We've only watched Race to the Edge, but that's okay.
We already looked at when he was a little.
Yeah, I'm sure it was really
Peter
good though.
Todd.
I'm not really sure
We're
about the
not-
animation though.
Okay, let's.
We just
yeah.
Let's move on.
we need help. But the live action movie, they took everything over from the animated first film.
Hmm.
They cut out some things, they added some more things.
But they
for
cut out
what it
our
was,
favorite
it was
parts,
good.
like when
Some of the good parts, yeah.
he
it's
said,
true.
"I'll avenge your beautiful and your beautiful."
I'll
face."
avenge your beautiful head and your beautiful leg with my face.
They also cut out the
Oh,
part
I
where
really wanted that.
Hiccup went to the island with Toothless.
Yeah, and you know, the not so fireproof scene
Yeah.
where he realized that dragons weren't fireproof inside. I think that was a very important and pivotal moment. That's how he knew for the fireproof thing. That's how he knew how to defeat the Red Death, and I think that's one mistake.
Mhm.
The live action movie got 76 on Rotten Tomatoes, which is really good. Very respectable. All of the actors were,
But it got different on different
yeah.
ratings.
My rating, personally, I would give it like an 85.
Yeah, 85, yeah.
It was pretty good. Nico Parker did well as Astrid Hofferson.
Really
I don't
well.
care what people say about her being different race.
I
We
don't
all
care
know.
either.
I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of Dean DeBlois say that.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure
Oh,
you
God.
guys have heard Dean DeBlois say that. All of the Vikings came from different areas
Yes,
of the
they
world.
did, and it's true.
Which
Because
is
he
true.
made his own Viking.
Yeah, there
civilization.
in the live action one. Sorry to spoil if you haven't watched it yet, but there are black Vikings too.
Yeah, there's
so-
a black. I
And
was so
there's-
surprised. I was
there's
like,
an
oh,
Indian
that's
one,
pretty
too.
sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Mason
Yeah, so
Thames,
Nico Parker, she's totally fine, and I really
Yeah.
like her anyway. So.
Mason Thames did well as Hiccup.
Mhm.
Gerard Butler, nothing needs to be said there. He's awesome. Nick Frost did good. Julian Dennison as Fish Legs was okay. Gabriel Howell as Snotlout.
He
I
was so
enjoyed
good.
him. I
He
enjoyed
was
him.
so good.
Yeah.
His performance was
Yeah, he
pretty
did good.
awesome. And the twins, they were okay. I mean, Bronwyn James and
They didn't
Harry
really get enough
Baldwin.
screen time though.
Yeah, I
He
think
was
they
so
did.
good.
Yeah, I liked them.
I don't know how to
I liked
pronounce it.
everything about the movie. So yeah, it looks like we've reached 31 minutes.
This is probably gonna be our longest video, guys.
I
We're so
don't
Yeah,
wanna
I mean,
edit.
we're gonna
Longest
cut some
podcast.
things out, you know.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
Just a
take
little
us
bit.
like an hour to edit. That's
Okay. It's actually fun, especially because we got to talk about our favorite movies with you guys.
yeah.
We still have some more stuff we want to cover.
It's getting
We had a
dark
list.
outside.
Yeah, we had a list of 10 that we want to cover, but of course that would take a long time.
Yeah.
So we got to cover 3.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's not 3. Bridge to Terabithia, 2 Bad Guys movies, 4 How to Train Your Dragon. That's like 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 7
got-
movies isn't
We
bad.
got a lot of other stuff to cover. It's
But yeah,
exciting.
I think you guys know which from the roster are our favorites. So what was your guys' favorite movie?
Either Bridge to Terabithia or How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Close second.
What about you?
Close, yeah.
Obviously, it's gonna be the How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Another thing to say, the cinematography was
Epic.
epic.
CGI.
The music, we keep forgetting to talk about the music.
Why?
John Powell, I know you might not ever get to watch this, but if anyone knows John Powell, I know I sound pretty stupid, but John Powell, you rule.
We love you.
Mhm.
You, in my book, you are the boss. You are the best at what you do. John Williams for his scores, I love that guy.
And who
But John Powell, what? How to Train Your Dragon?
The live action.
The same guy, Dean DeBlois.
Oh yeah.
That's why it was so good.
I'm so happy.
John Powell.
We're
I love
we're
you.
just
We need
grateful.
to make a separate
it's
podcast
kinda,
about
it's
John
kind of
Powell.
and it's the first DreamWorks live action remake.
Right.
Yes.
We can't forget that.
Okay, so they hit it hard this time.
And Disney, we're not bashing you, but look at what DreamWorks did, right?
Or just don't.
Look
be
what
different.
DreamWorks did, and
Just piece it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't copy them.
Don't
Just,
change the story.
What DreamWorks did really well, it kept what worked before.
Yes.
yes.
What I've heard over all of the reviews for the movie and what I know for myself, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't.
And some people say, okay, so why are you redoing the movie why are you redoing the same movie when the first one already worked? It's like the live action one is pointless. All it is a bunch of flashy visuals and no, don't be that nitpicky, don't be that critical. Just enjoy the movie for what it is.
Yes.
And if you don't like it, then you don't have to roast it on Instagram. You
Or
don't have to
YouTube.
disrespect anyone.
But you can review it
Yeah, you can.
on YouTube and Instagram.
You're
and
allowed
Facebook.
to not like it.
But
I'm
don't
not
bash.
the boss of anything.
But maybe you can keep your negative thoughts to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
what.
you know what? Criticisms are necessary for some movies.
Yes, that's
Because
why Rotten
people-
Tomatoes is there.
Because people need to know what they did wrong so that they can rectify it
Yeah.
in future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
instances.
that's what they. I feel like to sneeze. Anyways, that's what they used. That's what they did with I forgot the movie, but there was a movie that was not that great, and then
Okay.
they remade it. And then,
Yeah, I'm
They-
not
they-
really
it
sure
can-
what. I mean, there are a lot of movies like that.
Yeah.
Like you have this old version. I'm just gonna use for example. There's this old movie called The Land That Time Forgot, like 1970s, I think. Then they remade another one in 2025. From what I saw in the trailer, it was scary. It
it's
was
bad.
in adverse.
Was it horror?
It was adverse.
No. It was
I don't
just a
think
di-
it's horror.
was
it's
it a
just,
dinosaur
It's
movie?
just that the dinosaur animation was terrible. The acting wasn't really that great.
It was scary.
We hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's not really a traditional KWA video about nature and exploring an
We're
animals.
getting there though.
But we just wanted to share a little bit about our perspectives on some of the movies that have come out, how books have been written, that people get these awesome ideas to remake them on the big screen.
They're rectifying themselves. I
Yeah.
guess.
Not all of the remakes were good, right? But for the most part, the ones that we've covered, they were really awesome and we loved them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's all we have for today, guys.
Do wanna
Thank you
do-
so much for watching, guys.
are
Yeah,
gonna
we
do a
really
shout out?
appreciate it.
We don't
Thank
have
you.
time.
Yeah, we were going to try and do a shout out, but
Sorry.
we ran up in time. We might do a short where we do that. I
Oh,
think
where's my note?
that's
Yeah.
the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
So thank you. We're at 315 subscribers.
Thank
We're
you
hoping,
guys so
We're hoping
much.
to reach at least 350 by the end of the year, and only you guys can make that happen.
Yeah.
So thank you to our subscribers, thank you to our viewers, and let us know if there's anything you want to see on Kids World Adventures.
Please comment. We don't get a lot of comments.
We love your
we
comments,
had 5.
guys.
Yeah.
We actually love your comments.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.